Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little, and we keep track of time, being so serious. Idiots thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up, wake up.
Finally don't get enough, finally been riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back on my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a ride, haven't seen a smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. I see you climbing, been trying to find your way. Let's see you smiling. Since we were stuck in LA, we gon' jump the rooftop and come watch the skyline with me.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Finally don't get enough. Finally been riding on my way. Finally woke up with some luck in the book. I don't give a what someone say. Finally got my friends in the back of my roller. We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a while. Haven't seen a smile since December. Ripped your heart, got a brand new one since you got lost in November. See it in your eyes when we leave for the night. Way too many heartbreaks still on your mind. Let the flame burn down for a while. Let the flame blur out for a while. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Smell all the roses. Smell all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me.
Hi guys, I have a skincare recommendation for you today. So if you are struggling to find the right products for your skin and you don't know what to buy, I've recently discovered the Olay Skin Advisor. Literally, it's just on the Olay website. It's 100% free. This is not sponsored by Olay, by the way. And literally, you go onto the website, you take a selfie, and then you answer some questions about your skin. And then in a few minutes, it'll give you results and recommendations on what product you should buy for your skin. Now, it is AI generated, and this is me taking my selfie. You do need to take it in front of natural lighting. Don't put any filters, but it's very easy to do. This was actually my webcam picture, and it gave me decent results. Now, it'll also tell you your skin age from looking at it, and it will look at the problem areas or the target areas and highlight those for you, as you can see in this picture. When all that process is done, it'll then recommend from a cleanser right down to a moisturizer to eye cream on which products you should buy. Now, I would have to spend a grand total of $139 to get these products, but I am going to shop around in different shops and get the same Olay products, the exact same products, but when they are on promotion, because that way I can get them at a better price. Now, give it a try and let me know what you think, but I think this is great. Good morning, guys. I'm talking as loud as I can because we're in the car. I don't want the sound to be too low on this video. I'm in the car and I have a driving test tomorrow. I have my road test tomorrow. So I've had my learner's license for about 2 years, I would say. And tomorrow I have my driving test, and the nerves are killing me. This is why you should get your driving test
when you're 18 or when you're 16. When my kids turn 18, or is it 16? I can't remember what the age requirement is. I am going to encourage them to get their driver's license, because wow, wow. Even if they're not going to buy cars, I'm just going to encourage them to get their driver's license as soon as possible, because when you're 18, you don't care. When you're 18, you don't get nervous like this. Like, I have my driver's license appointment tomorrow, and today I've been doing lessons. I've literally been doing lessons the whole month, almost every single week. And in the last week, these last couple of days, I've had a test. I've had a lesson every single day. And I can't seem to get it. Like, there's this one maneuver called the reverse around the corner. And I'm struggling with that maneuver. And I tell you, I am struggling. And the thing is, where I do my road test, they are like, they want you to pass. They don't want you to fail. They really want you to pass. So where I'm going to do my road test, most likely, where I'm doing my lessons, that's most likely where the instructor is actually going to take me for the actual road test. And somehow that maneuver, that reverse around the corner thing that I have to do, I can't get it right. I don't hit the curb, but I'm not getting the move. Like, I am not getting the move. Like, now it was nearly, I think I've only got it right once. Now I nearly kind of got it, and it wasn't too bad, but I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. And I'm like, what's going to happen tomorrow? What is going to happen tomorrow morning? Like, my test is booked for 9 o'clock in the morning. My instructor advised me to book as early as I can in the morning, because in the morning traffic is very low, so there's less issues. So my test is very early in the morning, and which is great. Like, traffic won't be too heavy. It'll be fantastic. The only downside is that when there's no traffic, they want to see that you're a confident driver as well. That means where it's 50 kilometers, you should drive at 50 kilometers. Where it's 60, you should push 60. And I'm not a very fast driver, so I'm worried they're gonna, give me marks for not being a confident driver. But to be honest, I can try and power through that. My only issue driving in the mornings is that they take you to estates, and this specific estate that my instructor said they like to take learners to, and in that estate on Saturdays and on Sundays, because the kids are at home, everybody's at home, everybody is parked on the side road. It is a nightmare driving through those estates. It's a nightmare. And that's where they're gonna take me. If there's no traffic, great. I can just indicate to the right, drive through, easy peasy squeezy. But if there's traffic, and today my husband and I were driving together, and I think I definitely failed the test, if today was an actual test day, 3 times. I feel like I should reschedule. The whole thing. But on the other hand, I'm like, if I reschedule it now, I'll never get it right. Ugh. How many times did you do your road test? Like, the theory driving test was a breeze. I did it once, I did it fantastic. But the driving test, the road test, I've been practicing. I've been reading. I've been watching videos. You know what? On one hand, I'm even afraid that they're actually not going to make me write the road test because I'm going to fail all the rules of the road. That's another thing that I'm scared of. What will happen tomorrow? What will happen tomorrow? In times like this, I'm like, why didn't I do this when I was 19? Why didn't I do this when I was 20? When I was 19 and 20, other kids were getting driver's license. And I was busy with boys. That's all I can think of. No. I want to be positive. I want to be delulu and be like, I'm gonna pass it. I definitely know I'm confident in myself. I'm gonna pass it. That's how I want to be. But there is a level to delusion, you know. There is a limit to delusion. And right now, your girl is not feeling good. You know what? I'm gonna go into the house and I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it went. So bona corn, right? So bona corn. It's the day of the test. And guess what? It's raining.
I'm looking up from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet.
Yeah, being in your 30s, you're out of breath just from climbing the stairs. Just from climbing the stairs, I'm out of breath. Oh my goodness. Hi guys, how are you? Happy what? Happy something. It's a public holiday tomorrow. I don't know what holiday it is, but happy that public holiday. Today is Sunday and I am home and it's the day after my road test. I did film a little bit when I came from the road test, for my driving road test, but I think the quality was very bad. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna sit down and then we're going to have a little chat and I tell you how it went. Ooh, look at my knees. Look at my knees. Of course, the iPhone is making them look better than they are, but look at my knees. I grew up, you know, when you used to polish floors, like, I don't know if you guys had this. We had these cement floors in our house. Like most houses I knew back in the day, they had these cement floors. This was way before tiles and stuff like that. So they had these cement floors and the cement would be smooth. So it would be very smooth cement. And what people would do is that they would put something called Cobra. I wonder if Cobra is still in business, because a lot of people have tiles now. A lot of people have tiles. I know in Zimbabwe, possibly they still have business here and there. And to be fair, there's people that sell Cobra. So some people don't even buy the original Cobra anymore. You know, but I really wonder if it's still in business. I think it is. I think it still is in business. Anyway, oh, look at my knees. Like, for someone who grew up putting Cobra on the floor and polishing it, because you would do it on your knees. So my knees were very dark when I was growing up. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, look at my I know it's possibly because of the lighting, they seem lighter, but for me this is huge progress on my knees, and I don't even do anything. I just used to, just continuously washing them, and they look good. Anyway, I came here to talk about my road test. Now my ADHD is taking me to Cobra and Zim. Guys, I did my road test yesterday and I failed. I don't know why I'm smiling because this isn't funny, but I failed. I failed my road test. It was my first time going on the road and doing the road test. Is that the baby? Okay, no, it's my son. It's my other son. So I did my road test yesterday, and I did it in the morning at around 9. Because my instructor advised me that's the best time to book it because everybody's asleep. It's very quiet. Anywho, I did my road test and I am happy. I am very happy with the experience that I had. Let me explain why. So, one thing that I was fearing about the road test was me being able to drive without anybody giving me instructions. Because when I'm with my driving instructor, he's like, 10 left here, position yourself to the left. 10 right here, position yourself to the right. If we get to a roundabout and it's free, he's like, go. So I've never really been in a position where I feel like I'm 100% in control, that I get to a roundabout and I make my own judgment and I go. So yesterday I had my test, and to be fair, I won't say it was a bad experience. It was a great experience. One, the staff was not there. So my test was with the test center manager. And he was this older gentleman, and he was so understanding. He failed me, but he was so understanding. Like, he was like, okay, don't worry, don't be nervous. Drive as you would drive normally. And that was something that made me feel calm, because the biggest thing I had was nerves. I was so nervous doing my test. But the moment I hit the road, all the nerves went, like, all the nerves vanished, because I was like, okay, we're driving, we're doing this, we're going. And I live in a very small town. Well, not very small, but small enough. And the route that you would drive is possibly the same route that they're going to take you to test with. Like the route me and my instructor were testing on, that's the route where the driving instructor took me. So it wasn't complicated. So he didn't take me anywhere where I was like, I've never been here. He took me places where I've already been. So I felt like, okay, I can do this. And we had to do this maneuver called the reverse around the corner. And I think that's where the problem began. Because when I tell you, I've been struggling with this maneuver. I've been struggling. And I did the test. And that's one thing my husband said. He was like, don't obsess about the reverse around the corner because you'll forget the other things. So I did the reverse around the corner and I did great. Like when my test result came, I did great on the reverse around the corner. And I am like, I did really well. And I think after I did the reverse around the corner, somehow my mind was like, okay, that's the test done. Because I was like so relieved that, oh my God, it's done. I'm finished. We can go. So I think I was about too relieved and possibly got a little bit relaxed, And anyway, we did the test. We went on and it took about 20 minutes, to be honest. 20 minutes, maybe a little bit more, but it took about 20 minutes. And we came through and he was like, look, Satini, I don't have good news, but I don't have terrible news. And he gave me a lot of feedback, which they don't really do, but he gave me a lot of feedback and he was like, look, these were the mistakes that you made. And he was like, you're a good driver. You're just not there yet. So I feel like you just need that little push. Just gain a little bit more confidence, which is something me and my instructor have been discussing a lot. She has been like, be confident, be confident, be confident. In the roundabouts, if you see a gap, move. Anyway, we discussed it and that was perfect. So finally, I feel like after yesterday, I feel like, okay, I can do this. I really think, because I knew I wasn't positive that I'm going to, I didn't have a moment where I was like, I'm going to pass this thing, before the test. During the test, I was conflicted as well. I was like, I could pass this thing. But then before that, I didn't have a moment where I was like, I'm going to pass this, because it was fear of the unknown. I didn't know what I was going to expect, so it was fear of the unknown. Anyway, we did the test. It went perfectly. Well, not perfectly because I failed, but it went all right. I struggled with the parking in the end, so he might have wrote me down for that as well. But other than that, I was genuinely happy. I think the second time around, I am going to pass it. If I don't pass it the second time around, I definitely think I will pass it the third time around. But I have a very strong feeling that I can pass it the second time around, because I know what to expect this time. I'm going back there in 6 to 8 weeks time. But I was speaking to one of the test officials in the test center, and he was like, they don't have a long waiting time for people who are retaking the exam. So he was like, there's a strong possibility that you'll get a test date in 3 weeks time. And I was like, 3 weeks time? That doesn't give me a lot of time to practice. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, if it's in 3 weeks time, they are going to give me release dates in 3 weeks time, and I will pick a date. But I think I'll still technically go for the test a month from that date, because I don't think they're going to release dates and be like, you have a test tomorrow, come, So I'm going to wait. Hopefully we get a date, and hopefully we get moving. I'm going to be pushing myself. When I say I'm going to be pushing myself, I am going to be pushing myself the next couple of weeks. Like, I need to get this done and over with and move on to the next thing, because 2024 is about to be my year. 2024 is about to be my year. Anyway, I need to go downstairs and I need to finish some editing and post my vlog up. I am going to post it on my main channel. So I'm posting it, on the main channel, because I created a new channel, but I'm thinking of closing it down. The reason why is I'm worried about investing so much time in it and then maybe it not taking off or blowing up or anything like that. So I've been thinking that I should try and bring back the vlogs onto my main channel, and when they grow and I see growth, I will start to kind of phase out certain content that I'm doing on my main channel and maybe focus on vlogs and other content more. But we'll see. But so far, that's where we are. So let me go and edit before my baby wakes